You'll find the stretch will move up to the thighs now. Some may be able to come down on your elbows if you can. Just see how far you can get to. Okay, see how far you can go. And some may be able to lie down. So depending on how flexible you are, just do whatever you can do. Okay, just do your best, that's all. Everybody is at different levels. It will feel uncomfortable on the thighs. It may feel a bit uncomfortable on the lower back. That is normal. Again, pressure is okay, pain is not, okay? Slowly, slowly, come back up. Okay, so now your pressure is here, your pressure is brought up to here. We're going to apply a little bit of pressure on the toes. Back is still straight, breathe. Okay, now this is going to be very tough for a lot of people, okay, but we will try. Now try shift yourself back onto your heels. Again, if you need your palms, hold with your palms, because not everybody will be able to balance this way. Okay, with feet together, heels are down, many people will fall backwards. Okay, so just hold and just push yourself forward as much as you can, that's all. Okay. Slowly, slowly, come down, bring yourself to be seated. Feet will come out, sit in Dandasana. Feet is forward. Back is straight. Gaze forward, breathe. Take an inhale up. Take an exhale, reach as far as you can. Okay, some will only get to your feet, your shins. Some may go further. Just reach as far as you can. If you can hold the heels, hold onto your heels, okay? Try to look forward if you can. Breathe. Try to remember some of the teachings along the way. Your body can feel stressful at times. Your body can feel tension at times. But your mind, try to find the peace, even if your body is stressed. When you do that, your body will find the peace too. So everybody should at least pretend to smile right now. Take an inhale. And exhale, try to place your head in your knees if you can. Okay, again, not everybody will be able to go that deep. We go as far as we can. Hold and pull. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up and move the legs. You create vibration at the legs and you start activating your minor chakras. Okay, left heel inside, right foot is forward, back is nice and straight. Take an inhale and exhale, come as low as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly come up, shift to the other side. Take an inhale and exhale. Slowly come up. Very good. Okay, bring the 2 feet inside. Try to bring it in as much as you can. Interlock your palms. Bring it in as much as you can. Keep pulling inwards. Bring the knees up nice and nice to touch both arms. Bring the knees down so try to touch the ground if you can. Okay. Nice, high and low. Okay. Open up. Remember to keep breathing. Focus on the sound of the breathing slowly. Inhale, exhale. And relax. Try to bring the two knees down as far as you can. Okay. Try to straighten the back as much as you can. Take an inhale. And take an exhale. Try to bring the head as far down as you can. Okay, just as far as you can. It will be uncomfortable for those who are not so flexible. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up. Wonderful, amazing. Okay, take the 2 feet, bring the 2 feet out in front of you. Take the right foot, bring it over. Notice we are starting to work our way up. We started on the feet, we're working our way up, and then now we're working on the thighs and the hips. Bring the right foot over and push the right knee onto the ground if you can. Okay. Those who can will keep the knee in the ground. Try to hold it there. Okay. And relax, come out. When you come out, find where the pressure is mostly and give it a little bit of a massage. Wherever the pressure is in any of the stretches, usually is where the energy blockages are. So when we open it up, tapping, massaging, it will help free up the energy to make the energy flow better, which obviously will be better for our health and our awakening, which we will get into over the 11 days. Okay, switch other side. Right foot is forward, left foot is over. Open up. Okay, those who can keep the knee down will keep the knee down. Just acknowledge where the pressure points are happening. You'll notice we will not be using any music in the next 11 days in yoga. Some people, they go to yoga classes with music. We don't use music because we don't want you to use music to find any peace or relaxation. We want you to be able to find your relaxation in any moment by yourself. And hopefully over the 11 days, we will be able to see more of you smile through the sessions. Once you found that peace. For now, if you're stressed, it's okay not to smile. Okay, and come out again. Where was the pressure? Acknowledge. You see, a lot of the time humans use a lot of external distractions and things to try and achieve an outcome. When we understand this instrument properly, we'll find all peace, bliss, liberation, everything here. Okay, very good. So, we got a very important part, which not many people enjoy, apart from me, which is our energy center. Where is our energy center? Beatrice. Energy center is here. Okay, Chinese called Dantian. When we do Qigong, we practice from here too. 3 lower chakras are here. Our manifestation powers and energy is here. Everything happens here. Trauma is stored here. Problems, negative energies are stored here. Our grounding is here. So we need to activate here. How do we activate? Using boat pose. Now cast and hold up. Nice and high. Okay. Those who cannot support right now can use your palms to help. Those of you who can't, you will hold your palms nice and high. Okay. Now try to straighten your legs if you can, your knees if you can. Okay. And try to pretend to be happy again. At least pretend you're enjoying yourself. Okay. That was. Who is that? Bring the people from home back here. Who is that? Suella. More far than I imagined. That's wonderful. Azade, very good. Very good, very good. Everyone's doing very well. At least you're smiling. So when you're doing this, you feel it gets hot here. People usually call fire in the belly. What is fire in the belly? Fire in the belly usually is to do with motivation. Yeah, that's how people say that. But where does motivation come from? Motivation comes from your sun channel, your solar plexus, your active energy. So actually, when you build this part, you will realize that your motivation becomes stronger. You will be less lazy, actually. So very important in manifestation. Yes, Nasima? Oh, what's going on? You got some people giving birth. Huh? Okay, and relax in Sukhasana, please. Ah, that was nice. Huh? We had a baby girl over this side and a baby boy over this side. So it's very important to strengthen our core in our yoga practice, because that is your container, your capacity. When you strengthen your core, more energy can flow through there. When more energy can flow through there, then more manifestation energy can happen from there. It's like energy circulation, a little bit like blood circulation. Okay, so this part is very important. We'll be working on this quite a lot over the next 11 days. And then equally, the opposite side, the lower back, is equally as important. So some of you I know have seen the documentary with the initiation I did in the Himalayas. Most of the time when the physical training, I was training lower back with my spiritual master. Every day I was practicing, because the big valve, the energy valve, is located at the lower back, this area here. So we do a simple practice to open that up. If we please place our palms down. Okay, and then we come into a plank position. So we step back 2 feet and hold a plank pose. Okay. When we hold the plank pose, it's going to activate our core a little bit more. What you can focus on is just grounding your energies. Feel gravity and feel one with Mother Earth. Just breathe, inhale, exhale. Okay, now slowly come down on elbow plank. So try to keep the body flat, okay? Keep the body flat, no mountains. Very good. Very good, Chloe, Melita. Very good. Ping, very good. Okay, slowly, slowly relax the lower body down. Feet is out, toes are out. Keep the upper body up high. Palms are by the sides, elbows are down. Look up nice and high. Very good. Dana. Breathe. Take an inhale. Chin on ground. Okay, so you're looking forward, chin on ground. Take an inhale up. Inhale up. Again, chin on ground. Inhale 3. Nice and high as you can. Feel the lower back. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, hold. Nice and high, look up as high as you can. Okay, off your elbows to get a bit more height. Look up as high as you can. Bring your palms in. Again, an even deeper stretch. Look up as high as you can. Look back. Slowly, slowly, come down. Bring your left arm forward and your right arm threaded through. Bring your elbow and your arm straight. Left arm is forward, forehead in the ground. Keep the body flat. You'll feel a lot of pressure on this right arm and right shoulder when you do this. Okay, try to keep your body flat in the ground. Slowly come up. Bring the right arm, thread it through even further, and twist and open up. Feel your spine open up, breathe. And slowly come forward. Switch other side. Right arm is forward, left arm is through, elbow is straight. Place the forehead touching the ground, ground your energies. Slowly come up, thread it through even further, and twist your body open up. Slowly come back to the front. Place your palms in the ground and your toes in the ground. We're going to push back into downward dog position on 3, 2, 1. Push up and back, downward dog. Your 2 feet are together and your heels are down on the ground. Keep pushing your heels down on the ground. Feel the stretch on the back of your legs. What is happening here now is all of the energies that you were opening up just before at your energy center is now flowing towards your head. So your head will become heavy. But this is guiding towards the gates at the third eye. This is your visualization chakra. Slowly bring your elbows down into the ground so you get a lower downward dog. Once you are there, slowly drop your head onto the ground and give a lot of pressure on the head. Allow all of the pressure to build up at the head. It may become a little bit uncomfortable. This will help activate your crown chakra and your third eye chakra. Slowly place your palms back into the ground, and we're going to push back up into downward dog. 3, 2, 1, push up. You'll feel a sensation at the head. Breathe. We're going to do that one more time. Place the elbows down on the ground in downward dog, and place the head in the ground again. Again, it will feel a little bit uncomfortable. That is totally fine. Your energies are just coming towards your head. Breathe. Place the palms back into the ground, push up into a downward dog position. And slowly, slowly, walk your two palms next to your 2 feet. Wrap your arms around your legs, your head in your knees. Feel that stretch. Breathe. Bring your palms together, holding Namaste. Lift up, inhale, arch back. Exhale, come forward, holding prayer at heart, standing nice and straight. Breathe, balance. Inhale, exhale. Once your mind is calm, your presence of mind is here now, you allow yourself to slowly come back. Open your eyes. Those in the hall, if you fold your mats and then just move in, everybody move in. And everybody at home, just take a seat on your mats. If you have a journal, please get a journal. We're going to go through a bit of theory teaching just to finish off today's session. Just to prepare everybody for the 11 days. Nasima can come in. Just come in. Can come in. Everyone can come in. The center can be filled. This center column can be filled. It's okay. Those of you who have notepads or journals, please bring them out. Bring your pens out. Those of you who don't have, please do have it for the next 11 days. Otherwise, there's going to be too much that you learn will go in and out and you'll forget it all. Okay. So, you guys can take notes on anything you want. We're just going to have a quick chat just to prepare ourselves for the 11 days. Okay, so we know what we are doing. Everybody in this hall will most likely be doing the same practice in this hall. Everybody at home will most likely be doing the same practice over the next 11 days in the same room. But the first thing I want everybody to note down, to notice over the 11 days, peaceful your room becomes. Just take a moment right now, close your eyes, focus on your breathing. And notice how loud the silence has become. You hear everything in the room. You hear everything beyond the room. And just allow yourself to open your eyes and come back. And just make a note inside your notes. Level of 1 to 10. How peaceful, how blissful is it right now? And how does it also compare with the moment you stepped into this room? Did you feel exactly the same way you felt when you stepped inside this room? No. But it's the same room. So what changed? Your inside, the chemistry inside your body changed. Your energy changed. Your energy shifted. Your vibration shifted. Your alignment shifted. And when your alignment and your energy shifts inside, your outer reality will correspond to that. It manifests. Yesterday, I seen my team had uploaded a video when I was speaking about something to do with this. I said that law of attraction and manifestation, we are not manifesting, we are not actually attracting something in our life. Every parallel reality is already in existence. Everything you ever wanted is already there. The peace, the silence is here right now. We're not attracting it. We are just fine-tuning ourselves to be more aligned with those frequencies. And when we do, we realize that it's peaceful. I think if you took any stranger to come into this room before and tell them to exit and come into the room at the end, they will tell you it's exactly the same as when they started. But what you hear is different. What you feel is different. Because you made the shift internally, so your outer reflection, your outer reality reflects that. That's part of the reason why I got the permission to share this message of the Himalayas from my spiritual master, Grandmaster Aksha, in the form of what we call yoga for manifestation. Because I realized the more I fine-tuned this instrument and its vibration, the more my outer reality started to actually physically manifest. So the first part to gauge your improvement or your development over the 11 days is the peace and the silence and the bliss you witness day by day. So that's number one. Second thing to note down is what you are practicing on the yoga mat should be taken in your everyday life. You should not be taking these lessons and say, when I see Master Sri Akashana and we hold plank pose, I'm supposed to pretend to be happy and hold positive vibrations. And no, it's not just during a boat pose or plank pose. It's saying that if I learn that if the physical is in chaos, but using breath work, I find that in a peace, my body feels less chaos for some reason. So meaning when you change the metaphysical, the physical changes. And if you take these learnings, these teachings, not just on the yoga mats, not for when you see me, for when you see the world outside, things are not going exactly the way you planned. That's your physical environment. You breathe. You see the chaos, but you don't feel the chaos. when you don't feel the chaos, you'll see the chaos around you subsides. I'd like you to start noticing that. I'd like you to start noticing, you can do this test. I remember when I first started learning all of this, I was very fascinated. And I used to do these tests. I used to go outside and try these things because it was fun. It was like, what really is like magic. You can try next time if you're in a busy environment. There's a lot of people talking. It's very loud, very noisy. I'd like you to tap into the peace while it's very noisy. And how do you tap into the peace? You need to know, like, you know, people say, does anybody here play any musical instrument? Okay, one out of 30, that's quite good. Does anybody ever listen to any music? That's a better question. Okay, so people say music is made up of notes, sounds. But you need to understand that music is made up of notes and sounds as much as it is made up of silence. Imagine a song and there was no pause in between any note. There would be no song. The silent makes the song what it is. If there was no silent, there would be no song. You take a fishing net, you say the net is made out of rope, but the net is made out of space as much as it's made out of note. If there was no space, there would be no net. But we only ever see the rope. In the same way, when you hear music, you only hear the notes. But what this teaches us is that everything has space. Space is where creation comes from. And you need space to be able to manifest. So if you know that everything that is created holds space, even when it doesn't apparently seem so, you will know that if you're in a very busy mall with a lot of people talking at the same time, there are many gaps and many spaces happening at exactly the same time as all the noise. Our human mind naturally focuses on the noise and the notes and the rope. But your spiritual development is to focus on the space. So my encouragement for everybody, next time you're in a busy environment, is to find the space. And the easiest way to find the space is with eyes closed and focusing on your sound of your breath. And slowing down your breathing. When you slow down your inhale, exhale, you'll find that space starts to open up. And you will be able to feel peaceful in stressful and noisy environments. But that's not the end outcome. And that's not the most fascinating part. That's just what you guys may refer to as you tuned out. While your physical body was there, you tuned somewhere else. That's not the most fascinating part. The most fascinating part is when you find that space and you find that peace and you stay in that peace and space. Slowly witness and observe the physical sound decreasing. If you've never tried this before, your first times doing this, it will shock you. Why is everybody stopping talking now? Your environment will start getting quieter and quieter when you do that. Now there's a deep meaning behind that. Is because you're tapped into the greater frequency, that peace and bliss of the universe, And when you're so tapped in and tuned in, your energy expands. And when it expands, it affects everybody around you because they start aligning with that peace too, and they start silencing and being quiet. But if you're hearing this for the first time, it'll sound a bit cuckoo. What are you talking about? But if you don't try, you'll never see that the magic of the universe, how things work. Why is that the first step in spirituality or the first step in manifestation? So today's teaching for everybody is find space, create space. It's the first teaching in manifestation and law of attraction. Clear, cleanse, calm. If there's too much going on, there is no space for new things to attract in your life anyway. The first step is space. So that is today's practice, is to find the space and find the peace. That's why your practice, you see today, you can go anywhere for yoga practice, they'll put some nice yoga music on for you. In these 11 days, I'm not giving you yoga music. Because I want you to evolve deeper than that. I want you to be able to find that without any external factor. You can do it in any environment. If chaos is happening, if challenges are happening, if stress is building up in your life, you can immediately. And when that is clear, now you are aligned. Your frequency rises, you're aligned. When you're aligned, what intentions you set will manifest very quickly. That is today's teaching, finding space, creating space. Over the 11 days, we'll be learning more about this anatomy of this body, this human body and the spiritual body, and how it works together. And we will be going deep to prepare ourselves for the 11th day. On the 11th day, we're going to do a very powerful third eye meditation. And that will be the final gift for everybody, because you can practice it whenever after the training, and you will know exactly how your energies are flowing, how to move, transmute, transfer your energy, how to raise your vibrations, how to heal yourself. All of this can be done through yoga. And I'm very excited, especially for the newcomers, because the real message of yoga has been lost over the years. Everything's turned so commercial now outside. I only recently seen that somebody attended a red wine yoga session, and I said, "What is that? What do you mean?" And then they showed me some videos afterwards, holding a glass of red wine, holding warrior pose. Now they have beer yoga, red wine yoga, goat yoga, dog yoga. And some people just think yoga is for fitness, just for stretching. Actually, it's way beyond that. Way beyond that. And I would like to be able to allow you guys to experience as much as possible over the next 11 days. So we'll take it step by step. Today was a nice, easy, gentle practice for everyone. And we'll slowly step it up over the days. Is that okay? Okay, so make sure, show up nice and early tomorrow, and be ready for this. Commit fully. It's a beautiful, beautiful journey. Thank you all for today's session. Thank you for sharing your energies, and thank you for trying to smile. Namo Himalaya. Namaste. Thank you.